lot of fun. I was including her, blah, blah, blah. I posted it, and there's this, like, unhinged comic in Rochester that, like, posted a screed against me. Like, you are wrong. This is not nice.
He doesn't
like,
want the
all this
deaf to
stuff.
hear comedy or what?
No,
What's not nice?
I was abusing the deaf community by making fun of an interpreter, blah, blah,
By
blah.
using her as she's meant to be used? I don't understand.
And like, I responded and was like, I really take umbrage with the fact that you would say this about me. And he was like, you're very rude. I was like, was it rude when I met you and your family outside the cellar and took a picture and you begged to tell me a joke and I let you tell me a joke and I acted like it was funny? I was like, was that rude? And apparently this guy does this. He goes around to different comedy clubs and reports them to deaf associations for not having.
That was a huge thing in the LA comedy scene. They were getting so many shows shut down because there is like this bylaw that you have to, if you have live performance, it has to be like deaf accessible.
Mm-hmm.
So they were getting these
Pause. We need that bylaw needs to be a segment on the show. It's like our version of the new rules.
Yeah.
New rule.
the bylaws.
Bylaw.
The first bylaw was no live comedy. Everyone get the fuck out.
Yeah.
So they were going down and they were shutting down venues, like not just the show. The venues were getting fined. It was a whole thing.
Well, this guy's-
LA comics are real snitches.
Yeah.
They're
Because
a
I
bunch
know
of
when
fucking
they were
losers.
doing Roast Battle in the Belly Room, somebody like bombed on it and then
Yes.
called the fire department and was like, hey, there's too many people in that
Jennifer,
room.
I remember that. It was because they like wouldn't put her up or something.
Yeah, and then
What?
but then every week they have to like have a clicker and count how many people come
What
to
a
the
fucking
show.
loser.
It ruined. It was
People
a
call
real
the fire
bad.
department
Dude.
and say too many people are enjoying this show.
I'm doing that. Anybody that won't book me, you're about to get fucking shut down, baby.
Oh, the whole city's getting shut down. Dude,
Nobody will ever do comedy again as long as I live. I swear to God.
what a fucking loser. And dude, this guy is a comic too. And
Is he deaf?
He's deaf, yes. And he goes around and does this to a bunch of different clubs.
Did you
and-
make noise when you fake laughed?
Well, I
Were you
told
like-
him. Oh, dude, he said he had to put my response, or he had to put the clip into his like interpretation thing, and he printed it out, and it was fucking hilarious. But I was like, look, if he responds again, I'm just gonna tell him I'm only responding in voice notes, and he can go fuck himself.
I guess my question is, so he's mad if you don't
Well,
have an interpreter, and then you're like, oh, there's an interpreter here, let's use her. And then he was mad at that. Like, what
Because
does
I was
he
making
want?
jokes about it, and
Well,
then
it's a comedy
apparently
show.
he just reported me to like the Deaf Association of America or whatever.
Oh my God, you're gonna get blackballed by all deaf comedy
I hope I
venues.
get blackballed. Are you kidding me?
You get
This guy's a
blue-balled
fucking
by deaf
pussy.
people.
Bring it on, deafies. And dude, I brought people on stage in like wheelchairs and stuff to like include them. It was all in fun. It was all in laughter. It was all in love. This guy wasn't there. He saw a fucking 20-second clip. He's a pussy piece of shit.
I mean, you would think that a woman who's dedicated her life to interpreting for the deaf would be able to determine whether or not she was being made
Dude,
fun of. I mean,
her
this is
and
her
her
whole
f-
career. You're saying she can't determine whether or not she's in or out on the
Her
joke?
and her whole family came up to me after the show and thanked me and was like, that was so fun. I love doing it, blah, blah, blah. Like, this
And not
guy's-
only what you did was really inclusive, she was so hot.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You messaged me.
Well, you
This
gotta be
is
looks
something-
focused. Do you know what I
My
mean?
God,
I
she
can't
was
believe-
a brick shithouse.
We
Yeah.
went this long without finding out that she was a smoke show.
I have to
She
say,
was
if
a
you're working with the
smoke
deaf, you gotta look good. You know what I mean? That's like
I
the
mean-
primary way.
Dude, yeah, she was hot. Yeah, what'd you say to me?
I can't remember, but I sent you something foul about her.
you did, and it was incredible.
Completely out of context in the middle of the day.
Yeah. This guy is like so bitch made, and he has a reputation for doing that at bar shows, getting shows shut down, and he's a comic. Fuck you.
Oh, look at those legs.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at her.
Oh,
She looks like she's having a great time.
Yeah. Look, she's
I
dancing
said
around.
I messaged you that I wanted to funny bone her.
Yeah. Look at everyone clapping and enjoying it, and this deaf motherfucker. Good God.
That is so. Did you see that thing
He's
about?
never going to hear about this. by
Did
the
you see
way.
that thing about the
I
police?
mean, this podcast is a safe space.
Yeah.
Did you see that thing about the interpreter for the police department? I forgot what city, and it was just like some
Totally fake.
random lady just like out there like
Just making stuff
doing
up.
Italian hand motion.
Literally, at one point, she goes, like this. And we're
Yeah,
like,
she
that's
read
not.
Ian's book and
That's
was
not.
like,
Yeah, she read
I've
my
seen what I
Italian
need
book.
to know.
Yeah. Dude, what a fucking loser, man.
There.
There it is. Look at her. You can tell in her head she's
Spirit
making it up.
fingers.
She looks like the grandpa from Friday.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
When he's
you're
getting
right.
ready for a fight.
Yes. Holy shit. Dude,
my
look at that
God.
guy in the background. Look at the black guy in the background. His face.
It's John Witherspoon,
He's
right?
just like,
I
what
love
the fuck is happening?
her face throughout.
She
this.
waved her arms around like she was singing Jingle Bells.
Good
oh,
for
I
her.
love that.
I love when I found out that she had been scamming like consistently her whole life, that she just was like scam after scam. I'm like, that is the kind of consistency that I don't have, and it's why I'll never get on TV like she did, because I don't have the will to just keep going.
Yeah, that great TV credit of scamming the
interpreter.
police.
So
and
is
deaf
the end
community.
game on that to get paid for that, or to just continue to skate on by?
You know what I think it's like? You know that teenage doctor like Julius Love or whatever?
Yeah,
that kid
who
that
worked
would
out
just
of a van.
impersonate doctors.
And he couldn't stop.
Yeah, I think it's something like that. I think it's like an autistic thing of like just for the love of the game. No end game, no money. Just
like the
I
high
have
of
to
getting
do
one
this.
over on people.
I guess.
Just having somewhere to be.
Yeah. I mean,
I mean, she was getting paid to do that. You don't do pro bono work.
Was
for
she
the
getting
police.
paid? Alex, can you look
yeah,
up if she
that's
was
a-
getting
She
paid?
was.
That's a job. She went in to interview for it. I mean, that's a job.
No, she didn't interview.
I'm sure she did. I think I
She-
read that she did.
Apparently she talked to the cop, and the cop was like, "Yeah, I just let her do it because why would someone lie about that?"
Oh,
I
so
thought
she
that was the
approached
interview.
cop.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought she made the interview happen by
Yeah.
saying we're in an interview now
By
for
the
a
way,
job that
that's
doesn't exist.
Hilarious. If she
Yeah.
just walked up to a cop before a press conference, like, I noticed you didn't have an interpreter here.
I think that's what happened. Alex,
That's
look it up in the
amazing.
article.
But I do think it was like
Like,
a job.
It does say that she just showed up and it was assumed that she had been sent by a prepaid contractor.
yeah.
Okay, see, the only thing funnier than that would have been if she knew sign language and was just saying what she wanted.
Oh,
She was up there like
hilarious.
A-cabbing it.
Yeah. All you deaf faggots out there, I will come to your house and kill you.
If you're a comic in Rochester policing venues, suck a dick, I'll put you to sleep.